Olds Community TV presents Hockey Talk with the Olds Grizzlys. Hosted by Hugh Bodmer. Hockey Talk with the Olds Grizzlys is sponsored by Hugh Bodmer, CIR Realty in Olds.
Welcome to the program, Janine. Janine has a long history with the Grizzlies. She's billeted. Her husband's been on the board. Janine is now on the board. She's the billet coordinator. She's got a lot of experience with the hockey team. Janine, tell us about some of the early days of billeting for the Olds Grizzlies.
Well, we started billeting in 1983. I was just starting my teaching career, so I wasn't much older than the billets. We had a lot of fellows stay with us over the next 25 years. Some very interesting ones in those first days when one incident comes to mind when the fellow didn't really want to listen, so I just poured the jug of milk over his head, and that sort of set the tone for discipline in our house. Other players had just fit into the family so well, and we really missed them when they left, and we're quite pleased to see them go and carry on with their lives, and we're very proud of them and their children now. We watch playing hockey and are quite happy to have our Grizzly grandbabies come and visit us, so we've really enjoyed that.
I believe the current head coach of the Grizzlies was a billet.
He certainly was. I had the experience of teaching Brett in Didsbury when he was in grade 9, and I would tease him about growing up to become a Grizzly and stay at my house, and that actually did happen. He stayed with us for a couple of years, and we certainly have enjoyed him and his family and are very proud to see him coaching this team today.
You have joined the board of the Grizzlies. How are you finding that?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's great to be on a board where everybody's so positive and just looking ahead and putting the team forward in the right direction. So many great ideas are generated, and we're always looking for more volunteers and to help carry out those plans. But it's great. It's a really positive experience for me.
It would seem to me that the emphasis on junior A hockey, apart from the hockey, is certainly education, and that kind of fits in with your background, perhaps your philosophy.
Absolutely. Right from the get-go, when we started billeting, I was the educational coordinator with the high school, and so that's always helped. Brett continues to send players our way, and the absolute objective is to get these boys scholarships. So we'll do whatever we can to get them there, and if it means that they're coming both to my school, which is Olds Career High School, or at the high school, we really want to see them move forward with their education.
How is it that you see the player combining athletics with schools at this level?
It's hard, especially for the younger ones. The first time away from home is hard for anybody. Put that together with living with a new family and a new school, which is always tough on anybody at any age, and then trying to get those grades and get the marks on the SATs that is required right now to make it to that next level. It's tough on these kids, and we put a lot of pressure on them, and we expect them to be young men and young adults all the time, and we forget that they are just kids underneath. So I think it takes a lot of care to billet a Grizzly and to parent a Grizzly. We all have to work together to help them achieve their goals.
And one of your particular roles or responsibilities with this board is that you're the billet coordinator. Tell me a little bit about that function.
Well, it's very hard to put the shoe on the other foot. When my house was the one where all the boys came if they were just coming to have a tryout or midway through the year, and now I'm in the position of trying to find families to take in these boys, and we have some amazing families here in Olds and Didsbury that have taken these young men in. It's really tough on the families when their hockey player gets traded, but that's unfortunately part of the game. We're always looking for more families, and if anybody is interested, they just have to get a hold of the Grizzly office. But it's a great experience, and you really can't imagine the role that you play as a billet for that family. You're their one connection. You're kind of their grounding place for them.
So have you got a full slate of billets right now, or are you looking for more?
We're always looking for more. The Dixons, Shane and Jody Dixon, have 3 players. Right now they have 4. I think they'd like to just stay at 3. Many of the families have 2 or 3. Many families feel if they have 1, you might as well have 2, and that was certainly my attitude when we were billeting, because it's almost easier if you have 2 players that are on the same schedule to keep things in a routine.
So if somebody is watching this program and is interested, who would they contact?
They can contact myself at 403-507-9024 or the Grizzly office at 403-556-1121.
You were at the game tonight, obviously. Your thoughts on the game, just quickly.
It was an amazing game. Both teams played really well. Unfortunately, the other team scored 2 goals and we didn't score any, but end to end all the way. I, of course, do not like the fighting one little bit, but there was lots of that too. So it was a pretty intense game from the beginning right till the end.
Well, thanks, Janine, for guesting with us, and good luck in your tenure on the board.
Okay, thank you very much.
Watch Olds Community TV on Channel 148 on the ONET IPTV network, or catch us on the web at www.octv.ca.